Hi and welcome back to the CQI Toolkit tutorial series. Today we're going to be looking at the cost time tool. Right, for the cost time, what we do is we actually put a cost and a time against any process mapping we do. But you can use this tool in a number of ways. You can work out the cost of just some staff time if you just use one end of the tool, but we do have a before and after. We'll normally do a before process map. Every step of the process we will put a banding against it and how long that step takes, and we'll do that before and after. Then we can use these charts at the top, the analysis charts. So to work it out, basically in the settings we use 23% on cost. That's for anything like tax, NI and anything like that. We also have the number of bank holidays in a financial year. This does change. For example, last year we had a leap year, so it will change, so you can actually just go and enter these and amend them as you go. And we do something called a best case and a worst case scenario. So we'll take two times, the best time, the quickest, most cost efficient, we'll call that the best time, and the longest, we'll call it the worst case scenario. So to add a band in, what we would do is we click on the add new band, click the blue button. We then have a drop down menu at the top which has agenda for change bands 1 to 9, or you can go in and add a custom entry. The bandings are worked out on a midpoint in the salary, so as you can see here we have the bottom point and the top point of each of the bandings. So I'm just going to select band 5 for example. It then gives you that annual cost with the on costs attached. You can enter the number of staff participating in it, so if you're on a ward or working in a practice or anything like that, you can add the amount of staff. You can also calculate the any salary enhancements on that banding, and it's as simple as you do your best case. So your best case in this example we'll put 10 minutes, and in the worst case we'll put 20 minutes. And you can actually go in and enter the after on this same page, or you can save it. I'm going to save it just to show you an example. It will start populating the example, so it shows you the duration for the best case scenario being 10 minutes, which we entered in the last screen, and that would be £2.90. On the worst case it would be 20 minutes, and that one's £5.81. Then you can either go across to the after, or I can go in and edit, but I'll go to after for this example. Again, exactly the same looking screen, but we'll go in and edit. So or after, we're going to keep everything the same, so number of staff 1, we're not going to put any enhancements on for salary. Now the new processing wave, we're just going to reduce the time by half, so I'm going to put on 5 minutes for that one, and I'm going to put on 10 minutes and then save. Now we've got a before and after results. It will actually start populating some of our charts. So again, on the before and afters, it gives you the best and worst, so you can do the breakdown there. So if we go on to the after, which is one we've just populated, there's the 5 minutes we entered and there's the 10 minutes. So the 5 minutes is £1.45, the 10 minutes is £2.90, just like off the other screen. So if we click on the charts, the best versus worst case, we've actually got some new options here, so you can say how many times is this done a day. So if we put on 5 times per day and we put on 5 times per week, the annual differences start calculating. So we have a cost per process, cost per day, cost per week, cost per month, and the annual. Again, these have the tick boxes to let you export them later on. But it also calculates the time as well. So time per process, time per day, week, month, annual. We're just going to tick these. And we can save, but I'm going to jump into the before versus after chart. Now the before versus after was the initial time we put in against the after chart. The last one was just looking at the comparisons between the time for best and worst, and again it does the full breakdown for process, daily, weekly, monthly, annual. Select all these, and again breaks it down for the time. We can save it here, but I will jump onto the cost improvement chart. What the cost improvement chart shows you is we have a 50% efficiency saving because we actually just half the time, so that's 50%. and then it shows you that 50% efficiency. Now if you look at their chart down the bottom, it shows you your annual costs for before, your annual costs after, and it shows you your savings. Now because we just put on the 50%, it's showing that they're after savings and the savings actually identical because we reduced it by 50%. It also shows you exactly the same thing on the worst case. And that's it for the cost improvement chart. Save that and we're done.